Hi friends, welcome to new video. After 5 weeks in hiding, the infamous founders of Three Arrow Capital have spoken widely about their once high-flying hedge fund's spectacular execution, saying that their wild crypto speculation triggered cascading margin calls on loans that should never have happened. Suju and Kyle Davis, both 35, first became friends in high school. They built 3AC into a crypto trading behemoth before its insolvent creditors collapsed and fueled a sell-off that cost mom-and-pop owners of Bitcoin and other tokens huge losses. At times contrite and at times defensive, Davis and Ju, speaking from an anonymous vantage point, describe a systemic failure of risk management in which easy credit flows exacerbate the effects of misguided bets. My name is Ahmed and you are watching 72 Info TV, so before discussing this news, please subscribe our channel for more info videos. He acknowledged that the fallout caused widespread pain, but mostly talked about questions about the impact on others in the industry. Instead, he emphasized that he suffered deep losses while denying allegations that he withdrew money from 3AC before it all imploded. People can call us stupid. They can call us stupid or delusional. And, I'll accept it. Maybe, Ju said. Maybe, this is not true. Advisors in charge of liquidating the fund said in a July 8 filing that Ju and Davis did not cooperate with them and the whereabouts of the founders were unknown. Joe said death threats forced him to go into hiding. That doesn't mean we're not communicating with all relevant authorities, Ju said in a telephone interview with two lawyers at Davis and Solitaire LLP. We've been communicating with them since day one. Both declined to say where they were, but one of the lawyers on the call said their final destination was the United Arab Emirates, which has emerged as a hotspot for crypto. In a wide-ranging interview, former Credit Suisse traders detailed the events leading up to the implementation of their fund, which itself set off a chain reaction that led to institutional and small-time speculation. They lost billions of dollars. The whole situation is sad, Davis said. The whole situation is sad. Creditors of the fund recently filed paperwork registered in the British Virgin Islands saying they are owed more than $2.8 billion in unsecured claims. That number is expected to rise significantly, court documents show. To date, liquidators overseeing the bankruptcy have taken control of at least $40 million in assets. Read more. Three Arrow's creditors include crypto giant, co-founder's wife, Ju and Davis, long among the most vocal crypto bulls in an industry known for extremism, trade, turbocharged by leverage, affected the crypto market as prices retreated from their previous fall highs this year. We positioned ourselves for a type of market that didn't go away, Ju said. We were absolutely confident about everything, Davis added. We had all of our assets, almost all of them. And then in the good times we did the best. And then in bad times we lost the most. At the same time, they claim, they were not out. They describe the confluence of interconnected unilateral conditions and appropriate borrowing arrangements that all blow up at the same time. Not only the death of his fund, but the bankruptcy, distress and bailouts of firms such as Celsius Networks, Voyager Digital and BlockFi. It's not surprising that Celsius, itself, these kinds of firms are facing problems at the same time, Joe said. We have our own capital. We have our balance sheet, but then we also take deposits from these lenders and then we generate a yield on them. So if we're in the business of taking deposits and then generating yields, that means we do similar trades. The blame-shifting efforts by Ju and Davis stand in stark contrast to the pair's previously bullish crypto assets and relentless campaign to downplay critics. Nerds were frayed anew this week by lenders' claim that the founders put a down payment on a $50 million yacht before the fund went under, a claim Joe said was part of a smear campaign. The boat was purchased a year ago and commissioned to be built and used in Europe, Joe said, adding that the boat purchased a year ago and commissioned to be built and used in Europe. He dismissed the idea that he enjoys an extravagant lifestyle, noting that he bikes to and from work every day and that his family has only 2 children in Singapore. There are houses. We've never been seen spending a lot of money at a club. We've never been seen, driving Ferraris and Lamborghinis around, Joe said. I think that kind of cynicism about us is just from the classic playbook, when these things happen, when funds blow up, it's relative. It's the children of the headlines. There are people who like to play. Thanks for watching our video.